At the end of the 19th century, Placerville's Bedford Avenue and Clay Street Historic District shifted from being a bustling gold rush mining camp into a more refined residential neighborhood. Paolo Scioli's 1880s historical souvenir of El Dorado County recounts some of the earliest stories from the area, including a robbery in Log Cabin Ravine, now believed to be near Pleasant Street, tied to Placerville's first hangings and the origins of the Hangtown name. The origin of the name Bedford is less certain, though it may honor pioneers from towns called Bedford in the eastern United States. In its early days, the district was marked by intense mining, and traces of 1850s stone masonry and old mine shafts are still visible today. As the mining years passed, Bedford Avenue became home to pioneers like Judge George E. Williams and John Hume. Over time, many of the earliest homes were either replaced or destroyed by fire, making way for more modern residences built by families such as the Goodriches, Weatherwaxes, and Bosquits. The avenue grew into a hub for county officials, newspaper owners, and hotel operators. By 1904, electricity had arrived, and by 1923, water pipes and sewers were installed, changing daily life dramatically. But the construction of Highway 50 in the mid-20th century reshaped the landscape, leading to the demolition of several historic buildings, including the Judge Williams House and many homes along Union Street, where the highway now runs. A few structures, like the Shakespeare Club and the First Church of Christ, Scientist, were moved, but many others were lost. Clay Street, which connects to Bedford via Coleman Street, became home to many of Placerville's entrepreneurs and businessmen. Families such as the Tracys, Aldersons, and Blairs lived here. The street's name may have come from the clay-rich soil, or perhaps as a tribute to statesman Henry Clay. While important properties like the Tracy Mansion have since been lost, reminders remain, including the Alderson home's original stone retaining wall. Coleman Street itself links Bedford and Clay and leads into other historic areas, including the once prestigious neighborhood of Nob Hill. These streets together tell the story of Placerville's transition from mining camp to community, shaped by pioneers who left an enduring mark on the town. Among the historic landmarks still standing are several notable homes and institutions. The LuLu Weatherwax House, built in 1902, is a Dutch colonial revival with its distinctive gambrel roof and lava rock porch columns. Inside, it tells the story of LuLu Weatherwax, a celebrated artist who won a gold medal at the 1915 San Diego Exposition and turned her home into a hub for California's art community. Next door, the Archibald Bosquit House reflects the Eastern shingle style popular in the early 1900s, with its shingled siding, decorative windows, and recessed porch. Bosquit himself was a respected public servant, county clerk, auditor, recorder, and sheriff, remembered for capturing escaped Folsom prison inmates in 1903 and for his long-lasting impact on El Dorado County. The First Church of Christ, Scientist, built in 1933 and later moved to Bedford Avenue to make way for Highway 50, is a striking blend of Tudor and Gothic elements. Its brick veneer, steep gables, and tall windows stand as a rare example of 1930s ecclesiastical architecture, remarkably preserved when the entire building was moved intact. Beside it sits the Shakespeare Clubhouse, a Tudor revival structure completed in 1930 by one of the oldest continuously active women's clubs in the nation. Beyond its architectural beauty, the club played a major role in Placerville's civic life, placing garbage cans on street corners, advocating for forest preservation, and establishing a free kindergarten. The Alice Plumado House, dating back to 1859, is one of Placerville's oldest surviving homes, built with lava rock walls and handmade brick. Its foundation famously incorporates misengraved tombstones, and later under the artist Anne Gladwell, it became the birthplace of her beloved Season series that captured El Dorado County's beauty throughout the year. Finally, the Blair House on Clay Street, built in 1901 for James Blair Jr. and his bride Erla, is a Queen Anne-style residence crowned with a 3-story conical tower. Beyond its architectural charm, it was the childhood home of Olympic rower James "Bud" Blair, who brought home El Dorado County's first gold medal at the 1932 Los Angeles Games. Together, these properties showcase Placerville's transformation from mining camp to thriving community, preserving the stories of the families who helped shape the Bedford Avenue and Clay Street Historic District. Unframed is created and produced by Foothills 7 TV and is adapted from the El Dorado County Historical Society's monthly historic photo blog and the Tailings newsletter. A special thanks to the Society and the collectors who provide the images from their archives, making this program possible. The El Dorado County Historical Society works to preserve and share our region's history. Visit the Fountain and Tallman Museum on Placerville Main Street to explore this legacy firsthand. You're invited to become a member or donor to support their efforts. Learn more at edchs.org. Thank you for watching Unframed, and look out for more stories from our county's past.